Hey guys, it is I again, and we are doing another cooking video, and this is a very journey friendly cooking video. I'm going to put up two today. This one is for me, the next one is for my husband. Alright, so this is what we're making. We're making stuffed chicken breast, as you can see by the title. Okay, now what we have here is, this is what we're going to make. We're going to make some garlic baby spinach, okay, for our vegetable. We have some celery. We have some onion, we have some chicken broth, some seasonings, and brown rice. Now guys, you know I don't like brown rice, but I found that after a little bit of experimenting, I found a way that I like it. So I'm cool. Now, right here, I have 2 chicken breasts, okay, because I'm going to have this for lunch and dinner. So I'm making it now. So let's get started. Okay guys, okay, this is the chicken breast, and we're going to go ahead and start to prepare this. I have my hands clean and all that good stuff. Now these are fairly thick, as you can see, and we're going to stuff them. So I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. You're going to take your knife, okay, you're not going to go all the way. I'm doing this with one hand. I'm trying to do it myself, so I don't have a cameraman, so bear with me. You're going to go probably like 3/4 of the way. Now you're going to just cut a slit in the chicken breast, but don't go all the way to the bottom. Just, you know, cut a nice strip in there, but don't go all the way to the bottom. See? So about like this. And you're going to need a really good sharp knife for this, okay? So you're not going all the way to the bottom. And then what you're going to do is you're going to cut into the side of this, okay? So we're going to cut into the side at just as long as the slit is open, okay? So we're cutting in the inside from here to here, just like that is, okay? And we're going to open it up, okay? And then that way you have a pocket, okay? See how you have a little pocket, okay? So we can prepare to stuff that. And the same for this one. I had already done this one so that we can see, all right? And now we're going to go ahead and get this ready for stuffing. Okay, 1 second. Okay, now we're going to just go ahead and prepare some of the things for the stuffing that we're going to be using for the chicken breast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some, this is a 1/2 cup of onion and celery, and I'm going to add this to my pan. Now, I didn't put any oil or anything like that in the pan. If you have a really good non-stick pan, this will be great for you to have to not add anything. But if you rinse it, just the little bit of water that you put on there will be okay. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to saute this up. Okay, excuse all the moving around. Like I said, guys, I'm trying to do this with one hand. So I'm just going to go ahead and stir this all up. Now, okay, well, let me just show you guys. I have some brown rice in here that has been cooked with chicken broth, okay? So give it a nice little chicken flavor. Now, do you guys remember the celery and onions that I sauteed in the pan? We're going to add that to the rice mixture. Okay. Now what we're going to do, we're making this to simulate like a dressing. So we're going to smash this with the potato smasher. Okay. We're going to smash this up. And you got to do it while it's hot, because if you don't, it won't mash. Okay. So we're just mashing this up. Okay. With all the celery and everything like that. Now we're going to season it. Okay. Now that it's all mashed, it should look like that. It should look like this. Mashed. Okay. It's going to resemble a cornbread stuffing. So we're going to add some onion powder. We are going to add some black pepper. We are going to add some poultry seasoning. Okay. And we're going to add just a little bit of seasoning salt because I did put some on the chicken and when I was sauteing the so it's going to be real like a nice, like a stuffing consistency, if you can see how that's like a stuffing consistency. So that's how you're going to have it. Alright, so now we're going to get ready to stuff our chicken breast with our little mixture, okay? Now remember we made that pocket, that nice pocket. So we're going to go ahead and add this. Now the serving size for this rice is 2/3 of a cup, okay? You want to go ahead and smash that in there pretty good, okay? I'm going to add a little bit more. Get your hands all in it. And you want to pack it pretty good, okay? So now all the chicken breast is stuffed, and you'll see it would look like this, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to move this over to the stove. Alright, so what I have here is my cast iron pan, okay? What we're doing is we're just going to sear the bottom of the pan. I've had the pan warming up. So we're going to sear, we're not cooking it in here, but we're going to sear the bottom of the chicken breast. We're not trying to get them done. We don't want them done because we're going to cook the rest of it the rest of the way in the oven. So we're just trying to brown them a little bit and get them, you know, ready for the oven, okay? It just seals in the juices for the chicken, you know, before making them in the oven. Okay, so now we're going to make our vegetable, and we are making spinach. Now, I've put just a little teeny bit of olive oil in the pan, and I have my spinach here, okay? So it looks like a lot, but everybody that knows makes spinach, it cooks down to almost nothing. So I'm going to add my spinach. Okay. I'm going to turn this down a little bit on low. Okay. I'm going to put the top on it. And I'm going to let it do what it does, and then I'm going to go ahead and add some seasoning, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so the spinach is almost done, and let me show you what that looks like. Okay, so the spinach is almost done, and see what I mean, you guys? When you put all that spinach in there, how it ends up being almost nothing. Alright, so that's done. For the most part. Yes, it's done. Okay, guys, the chicken breast is done. And here you are. It has a nice little brown coating on the top. You can hear it just on the top. Nice little crisp top. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and plate it up, and you guys, so you guys can see what it looks like. Okay, guys, that is your chicken breast and your garlic spinach, and you guys got to try it. It is delicious, and it is actually very journey friendly. Like I said, I cut the chicken breast in half, okay, so I have some for lunch and some for dinner, but if you cut it in half, it's approximately maybe 300 calories, okay, give or take. So, it is very journey friendly. I hope you guys enjoy it, and please try it. If you do, just let me know. Happy Sunday!